Good evening, everybody, and welcome to a Monday. I hope your day was an enjoyable one. We look out over the city of Grand Rapids. Always love these shots like this, especially when it's quiet and there's not much going on. And the weather headlines, well, let's see. We're talking our shower, our storm chances will increase here as we go into, especially tomorrow late afternoon, evening, and tomorrow night, especially from Grand Rapids off to the south and east. I'll show you why here. Our warmest day coming up this week, probably on Thursday in the low 80s. And then behind that, an overall cooler pattern is going to be setting up for these next couple of weeks in the month of September. I wouldn't write off summer yet. I'm just saying that's what the pattern is looking like. I got a couple of sprinkles out here just to the west and northwest of Van Buren County here around the South Haven area. You folks down in these areas, South Haven, Saugatuck, you might see a shower, a couple of sprinkles down there, but there's nothing widespread or prolonged on radar. We could pick up a shower, a thunder shower overnight, but I think a lot of us will probably stay dry. Current temperatures, upper 60s to around the 70-degree mark. The warmest temperature in Muskegon right now at 74 degrees. Clouds and radar moving over the last several hours. As we talked about this last night, except it was out here. These showers, this line of showers and a cold front moving into our area, but I said this would be in a diminishing or decaying stage. That indeed is the case. There's a wave of low pressure down here that's going to ride up along that front, and I think that'll bring up a slug or a swath of moisture as we get into tomorrow. So that's our next best chance of seeing some showers and maybe a rumble of thunder at that time. For tomorrow, we're talking 78 degrees, a variably kind of light and variable wind at about 5 to 10 miles per hour. Here's what we're talking about. Partly sunny skies with the chance of some PM and some evening showers and thunderstorms. Out on Lake Michigan, look at the Lake Michigan lake temperatures have crashed into the 50s now. We'll have waves running about a foot to 2 feet here at most, with the north and northwest wind at about 5 to 15 knots. So let's get into the forecast details. And as we look at the future track model, there's the front tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. Watch this low right along that front, and it'll bring up another slug or swath of some moisture. And we'll have a chance of some more showers and maybe a rumble of thunder as we go into tomorrow late afternoon and tomorrow evening. Even as we get into Wednesday morning, there's still maybe a few lingering showers left behind this front. That will quickly press off, and I think we'll see some sunshine by Wednesday afternoon. Wednesday night into Thursday, we're clear to partly cloudy, but here comes another cold front. But watch this. This is moisture starved. By the time it gets in here later on Thursday, it could give us an isolated shower, but most of us will stay dry. It's what's behind this, the chilly air, that's going to be filtering in by the time we get into Friday and Saturday. Here's our European forecast model for rainfall totals, about 1/4 of an inch to a 1/2 inch. It has higher amounts to the north of Grand Rapids. I don't agree with that. We're looking for consistency here. Don't get caught up in the exact numbers. Let's look at our GFS forecast model. This is plotting, and this is far more plausible, the heavier amounts of rain to the south and east of Grand Rapids. So I think if you're further to the north of GR, I think you'll see lesser rain. But from Grand Rapids off to the south and east, there could be areas that approach maybe 7/10, 8/10 of an inch of precipitation or rain. Again, this would be tomorrow late afternoon into tomorrow evening, tomorrow night going into early Wednesday before this wraps up. So here are the next 7 days of our planner here. 78 tomorrow, 79 on Wednesday, maybe a lingering couple of showers in the morning, but some sunshine by the afternoon. 83 on Thursday. That's the warmest day out of the bunch. Remember the weather headline there. Then behind that front, we turn cooler. 72 on Friday, and we should be back up around the 80-degree mark as we get into the weekend. But the longer range forecast models show that we're going to cool down from there. Here's a quick outlook from the Climate Prediction Center. Look at that big bullseye. That's about a 50 to 60% bullseye of below normal temperatures for September 8th through the 14th. If you want to read more on this part of the weather forecast, go to fox17online.com. I've got a complete story posted there, and you'll see this graphic as well. Doug, Annie?